right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Parker's POV, and today we're taking a look at this used 2001 Sportsman. This is made by KZ. This is part of their ultralight series, and this is the 2505 model. Awesome little bunkhouse trailer with quad bunks. It's got a rear manual slide that goes straight out the back. That is where your main bed is. I'm going to make this walkthrough specifically for a customer that called in. His name is Walt. So Walt, if you're watching, I hope you appreciate this walkthrough, and let's hop into this. So up front, everything seems to be in pretty good shape for the most part. No major delamination or anything on the front face here. There is a little bit of cracking going on as far as the weather stripping goes here on the front. This weather stripping on the side seems to be in good shape. And then there's a weather strip missing on this side, which I could be wrong, but I think I overheard them saying that they were going to replace those two weather strippings. So keep that in mind. Manual tongue jack up front on this unit. And you got your 7-way, of course. And then the propane is going to be housed. Oh, let me open this up for you guys real quick. Up front here. So for safety reasons, we did replace the tanks. These are new LP tanks. And then your batteries are actually housed in the front here on either side. So one would go there, one would go on the other side. So pretty cool. For a 2001, this thing's in really tip-top shape, in my opinion. I've seen worse, let's just put it that way. But yeah, they went through, tested all the major systems, didn't find anything major wrong with it. So we decided to keep it and sell it. So there's your pass-through storage here. And a look at your tanks underneath. You also have access to that same compartment from inside. I'll show you that here in just a bit. This unit does feature a manual awning. Sorry, we're parked pretty tight here, so I'll try to get a good view of this. The awning, I did see it when it was out, is actually in pretty good shape as far as the fabric goes. There was a tiny, tiny bit of tearing right on the edge here when it's fully extended out. Wouldn't be hard to patch that before it rips or anything like that. And then there was a couple pin needle size holes towards the middle. Again, nothing major. I doubt it even leaks water. But anyway, the steps are okay. They do fold out. The one side is, it does, let me see if I can show this on camera. The left side here does have a little bit of give to it. It still works. But I think it got bent or maybe slightly broken. But it still functions, so as long as you know that that is the case. All right, grab handle is busted. So that is one thing that is missing. There's our model number there. And then this thing does have an outdoor kitchen space. So this pops down. And then you've got counter space and then a 2-burner cooktop stove here. So pretty cool. Go ahead and show you the wheels and tires. There's actually still decent tread on these tires. I don't know if you can see that on video, but they seem to be in pretty good shape. Same goes for the rear. All right, heading back, we're going to have our 110 outlets on the side. And then you do get 4 manual stabilizer jacks. So on all 4 corners of this unit. All right, heading to the back. Here's a look at our manual slide out. So it is currently out, of course, and that's where your bed resides. And then you just simply push it in. Pretty easy to do, and then it just latches shut with these latches here on the side. So I've done it by myself. Does take a little bit of muscle, but I didn't seem to have too many problems getting the slide out. And then you do get two 2-inch receivers mounted on the rear. So one there and one on this side as well. If you wanted to put any accessories or put bikes or anything like that on the back. Full-size spare tire mounted on the rear. Nice big window as well. Alrighty. There's a look at the driver's side there. You do get a storage compartment. It's currently locked. I won't be able to show you right now, but You get a storage compartment here on the back. There's a look at your window. Another look at the tires. Also good tread on those. Your 30 amp connector or plug is actually built into the trailer, so this just pulls out and you plug that into your campground or generator. And this does feature a gas electric fridge, so that would be the access panel to that. City water located there. And then you do get an outdoor shower on this unit as well. Your sewer connections, dump valves are going to be located underneath here. And the frame actually looks like it's in good shape. It's got a little tiny bit of surface rust on it, but nothing major for how old it is. Typical 6-gallon water heater here. Your fresh tank fill on this side. And then this is just going to be another door to that same pass-through storage underneath. Actually, let me show you this. So you see that tube on the left? That is actually your sewer hose compartment. So your sewer hose would actually go and store inside there, out of the way. Very nice. All right, that pretty much sums it up for the outside of the trailer. Let's go ahead and head inside. All right, guys, so as we hop in the camper and hang a right, this is where we're going to have our 4 bunk beds. So really, really nice. You could sleep a ton of people in here pretty easily. Lots of storage, too, in this unit. So you're going to have basically a large cupboard for each person staying in this room. Under the floorboard here, this is access to the tanks and a little bit of access to that pass-through storage that we saw from outside. Your furnace is ducted throughout, so you'll see these vents throughout the camper, and that's what's going to keep this thing nice and warm. And then you have this accordion-style door that'll actually shut this off and separate it from the rest of the trailer here. So that's your bunk room. Let's go ahead and flip over this way, and we're going to see our kitchen. So right when you walk in, you'll have your radio here with a DVD or CD player, I should say. Not sure if that works. I haven't tested it yet. We also don't deem that as an essential or major system in this unit, so keep that in mind. If it is broken, we're probably not going to fix it because I don't know where we're going to find a radio unit that looks like that. You do have a fire extinguisher here by the door. Nice little clock mounted there as well. All right. So nice kitchen counter space here on the end. And then they give you these cutouts that go in the sink so that you could extend your counter space here. This is a dual compartment sink. If you're wondering what the pink stuff is, that is the antifreeze because we did winterize this unit, given the time of year, of course. Plenty of storage in the kitchen as well. So you've got this little tilt-out storage compartment. And these are tough to open. I don't know if I... Oh, you got to lift on them. That's why. So you got to lift and then pull. All right. And then over here, more storage underneath. Kind of an awkward angle here, but hopefully you can see that okay. All the cabinetry appears to be real wood, which is nice. Above the sink, we'll have some overhead storage here. Looks like the paperwork from the original owner is probably in that packet there. 3-burner stove. This is a gas stove, and then you do get the oven. Nice little spice rack on the wall. Microwave up top. And as we pan back around, I know you wanted to see the refrigerator, so here's your gas electric nor cold refrigerator. So that's what the inside of the fridge looks like. I'll show you the freezer. Alrighty. Nice pantry next to that, or hanging storage closet, I guess, would be more appropriate. And then down low, that's going to be one of your furnace ducts there. I mentioned that they replaced some of the safety equipment on this. They did put a new CO2 detector down here, new smoke detector, etc. Air conditioner is roof mounted on this thing, so it's located up top here. And it looks like, yeah, it's got a heat pump built into it as well, so that's nice. Your dinette space, which I do not currently have in the dinette configuration, but this is your dinette here. The table would then pop up, but in order to bring this rear slide in, you do have to collapse that down and then fold down your sofa here, which serve as additional sleeping spaces as well. So you could easily sleep, you know, one here, one there, maybe two in the main bed, and then four up front. So really, you can sleep a ton of people in this trailer. Now you do get some overhead shelves up top here. So notice there's a latch. You just undo the latch and that folds down. The reason they fold is same thing. That slide on the back is not going to come through with those down. Very cool. The bed is pretty good sized. You could easily sleep 2 adults on this bed if you needed to. I don't know if it's a true queen or not. It's hard to eyeball it, but pretty decent sized little bed here. I'll go ahead and fold this couch up real quick. There we go. All right, now flipping around. Here's a look at the other side of the camper from the bed. So all in all, for being a 2001, this thing's pretty dang clean. We did go through and clean it a little bit. Has not been fully detailed just yet, but yeah, like I said, we didn't seem to see anything major wrong with it. The only thing I guess left to show you would be the bathroom. I know you wanted to see the bathtub. So I mentioned there's some cracking going on here by the drain. So it does not appear like it's cracked all the way through. So like you said, some Flex Seal would probably do the job. But we didn't feel any soft floor or anything underneath it. So it seems like it's at least holding water, which is good. Your toilet's going to be located on this side here, of course. And then you've got more storage. And there's your vanity. So that is your bathroom. So let me know what your thoughts are. If you like the unit and you want to start talking numbers with me, Walt, I can certainly do so. Or if you don't like it, no hard feelings. I'm sure there's somebody else out there on YouTube that would like to see this floor plan. So thanks again for watching. If you're not subscribed already, I encourage you to do so. Yeah, peace out.